Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again so much for our time together. I want to just take a moment and thank all of you for all of your hard work during the 90-day leadership challenge, even during the papal visit. Over 1,000 people who have not yet been involved in leadership showed up for levels trainings. They walked from Carino, they walked from Quiapo. I mean, my goodness, Sunday morning before the 10 o'clock service, ushers were arriving before 6 in the morning to make sure they make it, telling stories of long walks and driving forever around the barricades. When I look at stuff like this, and I look at our leaders and I look at our people, I am privileged and honored and humbled to pastor such a great people. You make my life an incredible joy. COP, you're awesome. Now have a great Monday. You get a little bit of a day off today and just enjoy. Now I want to take you back today and give you some words of encouragement from Psalms chapter 10. We haven't come out of Psalms yet so far this year. I want to talk to you about what seems like a negative subject, but it's meant as a word of encouragement. There are many of you that have been taken advantage of, brutalized, lost money, lost homes, to people who were corrupt and more powerful than you. Now, this has always been a part of life. Until Jesus comes and sets up his kingdom on this earth, it will always be a part of life. Listen to what David prays. This is a prayer. Arise, Lord, lift up your hand, O God. Do not forget the helpless. Why does the wicked man revile God? Why does he say to himself, he won't call me to account? But you, O God, do see trouble and grief. And what a beautiful thought. When wicked people bring trouble and grief into your life, they think that God won't call them to account. But the first truth is here, God sees. Say that with me. God sees. God sees your trouble. God sees your grief. You consider it and you take it in hand. God not only sees the trouble and sees the grief these wicked people, these corrupt people have brought to you, but he takes it in hand. The victim commits himself to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break the arm of the wicked, the evil man. Call him to account for his wickedness that would not be found out. You see, wicked people often think they've gotten away with it, and maybe they have gotten away with it in this world. But the picture David presents to us in our minds is God stretches out his hand, he takes the arm of the wicked and breaks it. They're trying to hurt you, God breaks off what is trying to hurt you. Let me say that again. Whatever they try to hurt you with, God breaks off. Now he continues, the Lord is king forever and ever. The nations will perish from his land. You hear, O Lord, the desire of the afflicted. Not only does God see and then act and break off that which is being used to hurt you, but God hears. You hear, O Lord, the desire of the afflicted. You encourage them and you listen to their cry, defending the fatherless and the oppressed, in order that man who is of the earth may terrify no more. When you sit down in prayer and you think, God, there is no justice in this earth. My property that has been in my family for 10 generations has just been stolen from me. My business was just destroyed. When you see this, you need to understand God hears your cry. God sees, God hears, and God acts.